Oh! Today on the boat!
But this ain't got no nipples.
She so they come out there and top us and get out there. But yeah, man, she grabbed me and then she grabbed me again. But this time she dragged me like up the stairs. So I smacked my knee on like 2 stairs. And my mom was crazy. So I don't know what she did. Like when she went up there the next day. But the shit never happened again. So I was so bothered by that. My mom was like, look, going over to your cousin's house. Because they live way on the east side. And I lived on like the west side. So that was like, what, about 30, 40 minutes away from where we was. They lived deep east over there by, Dr. Funk used to stay at over there.
Oh, you stay out there off 7 Mile?
Then, well, yeah, they stayed on Alcoy over there by Vegas.
Yeah. Oh, Vegas!
Vegas.
Still open though.
For real, Vegas still open? Hell no.
Hey, funny story. This dude I went 8th grade with was cross-eyed working in Vegas. And we went to go like see him at work. You know, people be lying. But I got a job. So my homeboy Brent was like, who would give your cross-eyed ass a job? Now keep in mind, I'm not saying this as an adult. We saying this as 14-year-old kid.
Right. Yeah.
So it was kind of messed up. We went to see him and found out he was lying. They was like, where the kid who do this? You know, they was, trying to indicate that he was cross-eyed. But yeah, Vegas.
He ended up not working there?
No, he didn't.
Oh, that sucks.
But he did live across the street from that motherfucker.
Well, there you have it, folks.
Telling y'all his aspirations and shit.
When you're a kid, you lie a lot and you're kind of a shithead.
but to live on 7 Mile, be like the only house on 7 Mile for about 8 blocks, that's like crazy.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, man.
So wait, what you were saying? You went to your cousins?
Yeah, so yeah, you know what I'm saying? It was deep east, so that's far as fuck from where I stayed at. If you had any idea, Detroit, I stayed near Rosedale Park, like of everything. I just stayed in Rosedale Park, near that motherfucker, okay?
Right.
So yeah, we stayed over there, so it was kind of a drive. So it was a big deal. We went over there, and I remember they was like, yeah, we got Super Nintendo. Wait a second, there's a Super?
Right.
Nintendo, right? Sorry, I said it already. Like, you mean you got NES? Where that Super come from? That's some bullshit. I ain't hear about that. And everybody told me about. Like, my mom was just really against video games. So if there was a magazine, don't look at it. Don't add nothing.
Right.
So I didn't know.
Secret.
I went over there and I seen Mario World. I said,
Look at those costumes! I love this place.
Like I seen the graphics. They had Yoshi and the music was dope. Like, even back then, I kind of had an ear for game music, man. I was like, this is way better than anything I've ever heard.
Yeah.
This shit even sound a little bit better than the Genesis.
Is this a piano player?
Right. Like, and then, the trees was flowing and the apples was moving and shit. And I was like, no, this is too much for me, bro.
Yeah.
And I remember we just played that for a little bit. It was like, no, we don't want to blow your brain yet. You know what I'm saying? And we just watched Batman animated series because that's right around the time that shit first came out. So, we had to turn off the Super NES for the Batman. But yeah, that's the end of that story. What, did you already say when the
first time playing Super? Yeah. I can't really. It probably wasn't too epic because it was like, oh shit, I'm in Toys R Us and they got a Super, so I'm gonna play it.
Oh, okay.
It's probably one of those type of situations that I actually played it, but I can tell you about the first time I found out what a Super Nintendo was, because before Super came out, I wasn't really into like gaming magazines or anything, so I didn't know what was happening, what was about to happen. I tell you what I was doing though. We were watching. I remember it was a Friday because we were watching TGIF back in the day, and between shows you would go get something to eat, run to the kitchen and see what you could snatch out the fridge real quick, or what you could put in the. If you had something that you could get out the freezer, see how much time it's gonna take. Maybe I have it ready before the show come on. And everybody went to the kitchen to get something, and I was just watching TV. I wasn't really paying attention. And this freaking commercial came on, and it blew my mind because it was just like, oh, you've been playing. It actually said something about the Sega Genesis. All I remember was lightning strikes. Okay, I remember gray plastic.
Great.
I remember purple buttons and freaking Mario, and I was like, whoa, what do you mean? What is this? How is there another Nintendo? And I know it's named very simply. I mean, Super Nintendo. It doesn't take a genius to come out with that, right? But when you hear that in like the early '90s for the first time, you're like, Super Nintendo.
Way to get this cat.
Oh my fucking god!
Right, exactly. Like,
I
don't know what I'm gonna do.
Let me prepare you guys for the orgasm. That's this next stage.
Oh, this is my joint right here.
This the D.
Let's go.
Oh, yeah, we need to holler in this section. Like, hey, could you write this, please?
Yeah, this is dope as hell.
Because the thing about it, man, I know it's been said like many places, like, you know, that have played the song and talked about it in great lengths. Like one of the places, VG Empire, like a podcast that I listen to, they touched on that on there, and Legacy Music Hour as well.
Yeah.
But like they said, like it ain't hard to hear. It's like a fucking jazz flute was programmed into the doggone soundtrack. Does it sound like somebody just ad-libbed?
Yes.
It's pretty loud, man. And that bass.
He walking the dog.
Oh, here you go. Take me down the stairs.
Don't want that boo boo ass knife.
Yeah, like the knife is like the weakest weapon on here, ain't it?
Yeah. You just throw it. Here goes the Yash flute.
Oh.
Awesome.
Man. Watch
It makes no sense.
Yeah, with the manual.
Cocaine is a hell of a drug. Like he wanted to go further, but he just had to stop.
Said,
So,
no,
yeah,
hold on.
I'm gonna just leave it right there.
Somebody said this. Somebody did this right here. They just do it in the bed. They be like, I know y'all can't see that on because we're like speaking, but I was never mind. Maybe one day. Maybe one day.
I ain't been to get this damn axe, but it's gonna be helpful for the boss.
And it's just kind of cool how he was just swinging like kind of in time with music and shit. Like Spider-Man. That's one thing I did like about the 60s Spider-Man cartoon, as kind of like badly animated and badly voiced, badly everything it was. The one thing I dug about it was him just swinging around the city to them like snappy ass jazz tunes, man. Like that like probably got me into jazz. Like just watching that and seeing Spider-Man swinging at those tracks, like man. Uh-oh,
you know we're gonna get some,
doom.
we're gonna get some moonwalk action.
Hell yeah. Are you trying to teabag the boss?
No, it's like a dragon. Yeah.
Damn.
Do your verse.
So I know this is gonna sound stupid as hell, and if like if you ain't in the band, you're probably not gonna get it or been in the band before. But okay, we used to play Jackson State Series in high school, and it was this flash where like you crossed your two arms together.
Check this shit
and it
out.
looked like those fucking dragons that just happened.
Victory pose, baby.
Nice.
These nuts in your mouth. That's like you say it. What movie was that? Oh, Romeo Must Die. They was playing Madden. See, these nuts in your mouth. But yeah, that legitimately looked like that Flash. I can't remember the part of the series it is. But the one person that got that reference will probably be able to tell you.
But yeah, our brother used to play the hell out of this shit. I mean, he older than me, so he used to play all this stuff on Super Nintendo first. So the skills, the lack of skills that you see, I got from him. He's pretty good though. But he used to love this game.
I think Mike's being modest. Sorry. I think Dr. Funk's being modest. Shit, I wouldn't have made it this far. We probably could still be sitting on the second level if I was playing this shit.
Alright.
It's great music.
Just like the pimp house. I mean, the guest house.
The guest house.
Cause it's like you in a castle, but you ain't in the castle. Oh,
damn!
And then you see how the skulls are in the background.
Look at that, man.
This is winter home, ain't it?
Don't want that shitty knife.
What's your, you got a prejudice against knives, man?
Ooh.
Platforming.
At its finest.
I'm so mad I didn't play this coming up. I didn't play. I played the first Castlevania. I played the third one. I never played this one because I didn't have a Super. So
yeah, I knew. Shoot, like I knew of it because I had like this book called Nintendo Game Players or something that my mom took from this kid in the '80s, and it had like the little strategy guide from Mega Man 2 and Castlevania 2.
Yeah, it's boss right here.
Damn.
But outside of that, you know, I never played it. That's the only Castlevania I heard of. Like, I just now recently started really getting into it, man.
I think this is the stage with the cool ass like effects and shit. You see the scaling
Yeah, it is, 'cause of music.
and the 3Ds and
Yeah.
This is the one where
blew
the
my
yeah.
fucking mind, dude.
Yeah, this was pretty freaking cool. What to do?
The level is moving!
And like you had to demonstrate patience and shit, man.
Ladies and gentlemen, for your viewing pleasure, that shit we talked about in the commercial that you didn't know what the fuck it was.
Right.
Mode 7.
And, all you math enthusiasts right here, these Medusas are going in sine waves.
And you heard it here first, folks.
They are. They start at 0.
They don't call him Dr. Funk for no reason. At number Theory 1984 on Twitter. Follow this guy.
Sine waves. So all you guys who say, well, I hate Medusa's going in that pattern, they're going in sine waves. So you hate sine waves.
And I don't blame you because I hate it.
Because if they were doing the cosine waves, they would start high and go low, and you go, underneath you.
Spoken like a true master. Not only will you hear a whole bunch of cursing and bad 90s references, but you also gonna learn some shit. So there you have it.
Gonna learn you some shit.
You gonna learn. You off the chain, mama. You
No
gonna
swing.
Go backswing at him, man.
I feel like somebody should rap over this part.
Something. Old book looking like old boys in the hood, boys in the woods. Get on out the door there, boy.